A spherical solid ball of volume V. Volume of a ball is V and the material of density rho 1. So, rho 1 represents density of that small ball. Rho 1 is what? Density of ball. Now, it is falling through a liquid of density rho 2. Rho 2 represents density of liquid. Rho 2 represents what? Density of liquid, such that rho 2 is less than rho 1. Now, assume that the liquid applied a viscous force on a ball. Let F is the viscous force applied on a ball, and that is proportional to, this viscous force is proportional to square of terminal velocity. Terminal velocity is Vt, and that viscous force is minus k into Vt square, where that proportionality constant k is greater than 0. Then the terminal speed of the ball Vt equal to question mark. Terminal speed of the ball Vt, that we have to find out. So, see here we are having a situation. Here is that a spherical ball, density of spherical ball is rho 1, and that ball is falling in a liquid whose density is rho 2. That liquid will exert a viscous force F on a ball. At the same time, that ball is acted upon by a buoyant force. Ball is acted upon by what? A buoyant force. So, as far as ball is concerned, that ball is under the action of three forces. Two forces, one is viscous force and buoyant force, both are acting in upward direction. Viscous force and buoyant force, they are acting in what? Upward direction, while the weight of ball is acting in what? Downward direction. Weight of ball is acting in downward direction. Then weight of ball, it must be balanced by viscous force plus what? Buoyant force. Viscous force plus buoyant force. Now, as far as the weight is concerned, weight is nothing but mass of a ball multiplied by g. Mass of ball multiplied by what? G. As far as viscous force is concerned, it is given by formula k into Vt square. K into what? Vt square. And the buoyant force exerted on the ball, buoyant force exerted on the ball, it is volume of a ball multiplied by density of, volume of a ball multiplied by density of liquid. So, volume of ball is V, and what is the density of liquid? Rho 2. So, volume into density is nothing but mass of liquid displaced, that is buoyant force. So, mass of liquid displaced, which is a buoyant force, multiplied by what? This is the mass of liquid displaced, and if it is multiplied by g, then that will give us that buoyant force or upthrust. Buoyant force is also known as upthrust. Now, mass of a ball is equal to volume of ball into its density V rho 1 into g is equal to k into Vt square, k into Vt square plus V rho 2 into g. Take this V rho 2 into g to this side, to the left side. So, V g can be taken common. Rho 1 minus rho 2 is equal to k into Vt square, or Vt square is equal to V into g, V into g into rho 1 minus rho 2 divided by k, or taking square root on both sides. So, we had Vt is equal to under root of V into g into rho 1 minus rho 2 divided by k, rho 1 minus rho 2 divided by k. So, this is the terminal velocity. This is what? The terminal velocity. So, which option is correct? See here, option number C, Vg rho 1 minus rho 2 upon k raised to power 1 by 2. So, for this question, option C is the correct option.